right?
Yeah, yeah.
So what was that neighborhood like?
Um, when I lived there, and it's still in many ways like that. I lived on the South Shore of Long Island, more of a kind of middle class, working class community, really diverse. We had African American folks on our block, Puerto Rican folks, people from the Caribbean in the neighborhood, and then some of the older families were white people. And it was a really close-knit community. It felt like it was an incredibly safe place. There were lots of kids. So we had a really a kind of a critical mass of kind of a kid group that we grew up with. And yeah, but it was also one of those places, because it was so close to Manhattan, all of our field trips were to New York. And so, going to the museums was a part of what it meant to grow up
Yeah.
there. So it's really where I became an artist.
I was gonna say, do you think that shaped your early development as an artist because you were so close to Manhattan and had that wonderful diversity of community that, do you think that shaped yourself? Because my grandmother took me to museums in San Francisco really,
Mhm.
really early on, and that is really I got where I got the bug and love for art. So do you think that influenced you as a young person?
Absolutely. I was one of those kids, like you probably were the same way. Before I can even really remember well, I was drawing, and I just, for whatever reason, that was a great way for me to express things that were harder to say or write. And so my parents really supported me drawing, but it really emphasized it. It really strengthened my commitment to art and my interest in it, and my love for it, going to museums a
Yeah,
lot as a kid. Even things like the American Museum of Natural History. It's not an art museum, but it's just so much, it just opened the world up so much for me.
same, same.